Hey y'all. So it is Friday, February 20th. I laid my mom to rest today. I'm scatterbrained. So I'll come back later to try and explain. I'm just all over the place right now with lots of different thoughts and feelings, but the best thing is that she's not in pain or suffering anymore. So, me and my family is on the way back to our home, traveling on the road. So,
on the road again.
It's my husband. So, yeah, I'll be back. Hey, y'all. So, me and the family got home around 10:30ish this morning. I have no idea what time it is. I just looked at the time and it's just like, just can't retain information. But my husband is going to pick up dinner. I really sat here and like ordered dinner and then like went to scrolling and like totally forgot. And then I'm like looking up at the time like, what? And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, oh, hey babe, you got to go pick up dinner. But so he's gonna go do that. Oh wow, I also need him to pick up my prescription. Oh boy, hopefully I can get it tomorrow. This is the blue I decided to do to cover my chemo fingernails. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't want to turn on the overlight just yet, but it's like a cobalt blue, and then I had on a light blue dress with like this little ruffle type of design. It was cold, very cold up north, so I had on black leggings, and then my feet were swollen to I don't know what. And I was gonna wear some boots, warm boots, but my foot couldn't fit in it, so I just had these cute blue, kind of, what are they called? I don't even know what they're called. Mules or clogs or whatever. Kind of like garden type shoes, but like they had like light blue and whatever butterflies on it. Whatever. They were slip in, slip out real easily type of comfortable shoes. I was not able to walk into the what is it called? We do I think it's called a procession where the family walks in together before the service. So I was in a wheelchair because of the neuropathy. So yeah, so it kind of didn't matter, what was really on my feet. Not exactly. Oh, you guys, this is going to be a very hard thing to get over. because my mom loved music. I love music. So, like, certain, see, I'm getting emotional now. Certain songs, when I hear the words, they remind me of her. So I just like instantly start crying. Certain songs with like words that are like, you're so loving, or you fought for everything. You fought for your kids. You're so protective of your kids. You gave your kids everything. You deserved everything. All kinds of words like that. Like, I immediately like break down because my mom was that. She was that. She instilled a lot of that stuff in me. Oh, I cry. And then I get mad because I feel like I missed out a lot also. And the stuff that I shouldn't have been able, I shouldn't have missed out. But it's like certain things that happen, like I feel like had me miss out on things I shouldn't have missed out on. My kids shouldn't have missed out on. Anyways, yeah, I was telling somebody how I'm so nervous about this last treatment. I really hope that they do what they're supposed to do as far as caring for their patient. Like, don't do too much. I don't even know how to explain what I'm feeling, but like, I just really hope everything from this point on is done the way it's supposed to be done, with care involved, genuine care. I don't want to be treated as a lab rat. I ordered some Rise coffee, mushroom coffee. We're gonna see how that goes, if it really does things to like um we're gonna see. I want to also order one of those international snack boxes or whatever and do videos with that. I think that would be fun. I just got to see if like my kids would do video with me. So we'll see. I have like, I don't know if this is from the cold up there or if I'm having a side effect of some lip balm that my daughter had bought me. I don't know if there's an ingredient in it that I might be allergic to. I'm not sure, but it's like just around like the edge, just like right here. It just, and then over here. So it's like not my whole lip. So annoying, so annoying. came home and I just, you know, I thank God for keeping the house safe. Um, but yeah, my husband was like, go and get in the bed. Cause that sitting up for all those hours, like, boy, my knees, my ankles were feeling it. We stopped to, stretch out, and my husband rubbed my legs or whatever, but it's like, man, to actually like stretch out, it's a whole different feeling. My feet are still tingling. My fingers though have stopped. I get like just a little tingle in some of my fingers, but my fingers have stopped. Um but my feet are still just tingling a little bit, which is very weird because come my next treatment, like, is it gonna start back up bad like it was, or am I gonna get another side effect, That's what I'm thinking. Man. Oh, this is, man. All I can do now is just keep going and fight, knowing that's what my mom would want me to do. This is gonna be so hard, y'all. So hard. And it's like I'm worried about my daughter and my youngest son because, like, my oldest son, excuse me, my oldest son broke down when he saw her for the last time. And I would have thought that my daughter would have been the one. And maybe she's gonna deal with it on her own. Like I cried and I had my moments there, but I feel like once I'm by myself to think about everything, I'm gonna have moments where, yeah, it's gonna be bad. And I'm just like wondering, like, is that what my daughter wants? Is just to be able to have her moments by herself? I know we were in church waiting to be told where, the family would gather so we can come in together. I was just like watching her or whatever because you could tell, like, when you first come in at church, there's like, the glass windows or whatever. And you could see my mom like up front in her last resting place, her casket. And I thought like my daughter would, see that and just like be messed up, and she didn't like look. I think she probably glanced real quick, but she didn't look. And so I was just watching her to see, if she looked. And she, I'm just watching her. She's like, Mom, stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. And it's like I told you guys in another video, if I look at her and I'm emotional, she'll get emotional. If I look at my mom and she's emotional, I would get emotional. We are connected. So like she was just like right away, she's like, Mom, stop looking at me. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. But, and I was fine. I'm just sitting in my wheelchair just waiting. All of a sudden, my one sister that I was so close with, and then like we fell apart a little bit. And she came over and she was like, it's okay. And I just lost it because I'm a person who does not like a lot of negativity. I don't like for things to be difficult. I don't like for things to be, I don't like for anything to be hard or to be sad. If you have a situation or you have something that needs to be talked about, I'd rather talk about it and everybody be able to say how they feel and everybody be able to understand each other's feelings. And I have been asking for this over and over and over again and wanting this. And it's like when other person does not want to talk, it's like the situation cannot be rectified. And I had told this one sister that I said, we need to talk. And she just kind of like, I know she heard it, and I'm sure she probably wanted to, but I guess some people just don't know how to apologize or what to say or whatever. I'm so understanding to where you can literally tell me like, I don't know what to say, but as long as you say I apologize and mean it, and I can tell if you are genuine or not. I have a gift like that. I can tell. As long as you could do that, I'm good with you. But I will be watching for changed behavior. And so she bent down and she was like, it's going to be okay. And I'm like, you know. I said, you know, I love you so much. And she was like, yes. I said, and she was like, she said, we're good. We're good. And I'm like, okay. So, as I said, I'm watching for changed behavior. Like, no more of this. If you have a problem, talk to me about it. So, oh boy. Yeah. When I have two, my husband's home. Try to hurry up and get through this, but I just love my family so much. I do. I kind of feel like I'm the one who is the most emotional. And I could literally like be that empathy that my mom left with herself. So I'm gonna cut this off so I can go eat and I'll come back.